All right, we got some rain out there right now, some pretty consistent stuff with some heavy downpours in the yellow and the orange here. And more encouragingly, perhaps, is that this is a really good-looking shield of rain. So there's really not many gaps in it at all. So it's raining, and then it's going between light to moderate rain to heavier bursts. That extends back into kind of the north shore of Massachusetts at this point, in through New Hampshire. So we have several more hours over southern Maine, and we have a good part of the night across central and northern Maine that the rain will continue. And again, there'll be some heavy downpours that continue to be embedded in that. It's worth noting it's not particularly chilly rain, with temperatures in the 60s and in some cases in the low 70s. So it's actually pretty good for almost October nighttime rain. It's going to be relatively mild stuff. This is 9 o'clock, still raining over a good part of the state. It's extending back into western Maine as well. It's after midnight that we see this rain start to settle down more quickly outside of down east and northern Maine, where it will still be raining. But by 1 in the morning, you can see a good part of the state has dried out. And then by 3 in the morning, pretty much everybody should be in good shape. And we clear out in time for what is going to be a really nice day on Friday. It always looked good. It was just a matter of maybe we'd have a pop-up shower or two, but we were able to take that out of the forecast because this little disturbance stays up into Canada. So the result of tomorrow is partly cloudy to mostly sunny. Temperatures eventually in the upper 70s and even some low 80s by Friday afternoon, and the dew points won't be especially low, so it'll feel fairly summery here tomorrow afternoon, and we go into the weekend on a positive note too. Saturday looks really nice, sunny, not as warm as Friday, but temperatures should get to between 70 and 75 through Saturday afternoon, and then perhaps some more clouds coming in on Sunday, but not any rain there. Future rainfall amounts, so this is an addition to what we already had fall. Another inch or so in a lot of spots. Now, the models aren't going to be precise on their placement, and you can see they favor down east with additional rain through the rest of this evening, but a lot of us will pick up another half inch to inch of rain. High pressure in place over the weekend, and then likely for several days next week, which is good, well timed for us because we've got Umberto out here and another storm that's likely to develop. That high should keep those to our south. Not really good news for the Carolinas, as it likely steers our next one. Watch this high. Likely steers it down into the southeast somehow, and then Umberto right there should curve out to sea. So we're protected by that high pressure system. It does get cooler through the middle of the week. That's basically just a change in wind direction more than anything that kicks in on Wednesday and Thursday, getting us to highs in the 60s, and the lows get back to about 40, even some upper 30s. But we had a long stretch in between where it's not all that cool overnight. And again, the dew points are relatively mild on Friday. I got to take that shower chance out of there, and that will make it feel more summery too. So it'll be a nice change, and especially. Also, this is minor, but like the fact that the ground will be wet and it'll be evaporating it, that's a summery thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
that feeling is a summery thing, so that'll be tomorrow and the weekend, which is good.
Tomorrow.
Great.
All right, Keith, thanks.